Guys, Tonto Dike reconciled with her husband Churchill after 10 years of breakup. If you think love expires with time, then this story might completely change your mind. Because what we are about to talk about today is not just celebrity gossip. It is a powerful reminder that true love does not always scream, sometimes it waits patiently. Kindly relax as I give you the whole gist. Meanwhile, like, comment and subscribe to my channel for more celebrity updates. Guys, for years, the relationship between Nollywood star Tonto Dike and businessman Olakunle Churchill has been one of the most controversial celebrity breakups in Nigeria. A union that once looked like a fairy tale quickly turned into a public storm. Accusations, court cases, social media outbursts, silence. But today, the internet is buzzing with one shocking question. Did Tonto Dike and Churchill finally reconcile after 10 long years apart? Let's take you back to where it all started. When Tonto Dike and Churchill got married, Nigerians believed love had won. The wedding was glamorous, the smiles were loud, and the future looked bright. They welcomed a son together, and many believed they were building a family that would stand the test of time. But like many relationships, cracks began to show. What followed was one of the most public breakups Nigeria has ever witnessed. Allegations flew left and right. Emotions ran high. Both parties spoke, reacted, withdrew, and healed. Eventually, they went their separate ways. Years passed. 10 long years. During that time, many expected both of them to completely move on, to remarry, start new families, and erase the past. But something unusual happened. Tonto Dike didn't. Despite being wealthy, famous, desirable, and constantly in the public eye, Tonto Dike didn't remarry. Yes, there were rumors, relationships, speculations, and headlines, but nothing permanent. Nothing that replaced what once existed. And that's where the story gets interesting. Sources close to both parties reveal that with time came maturity. With distance came understanding. The anger softened, the bitterness faded, and the noise of the internet became quieter than the voice of reflection. Behind closed doors, conversations reportedly began, not as lovers, but as parents. Two people connected by a child. Two people bound by a history that could not be erased. What started as co-parenting discussions slowly turned into respectful communication. Respect gave room for forgiveness. Forgiveness created space for healing. And healing, as they say, opens the door to love. Not the reckless kind, but the patient kind. Those close to the situation claim that both Tonto and Churchill began to realize that what destroyed them back then was not necessarily lack of love, but lack of understanding, emotional growth, and timing. Sometimes, people don't break up because love is gone. They break up because they met each other too early. Over the years, Tonto Dike evolved. She became stronger, more intentional, more self-aware. She focused on her son, her brand, her healing, and her peace. Churchill too grew as a man, as a father, and as an individual away from the noise. And then came the moment everyone is talking about. Private meetings, family involvement, reduced hostility, public silence instead of public fights. Mutual respect replacing public accusations. The signs were subtle, but meaningful. This is where the lesson of true love and patience comes in. True love is not always about holding on tightly. Sometimes, it is about letting go, so both people can grow. True love understands that not all seasons are meant for staying, but some are meant for returning. 10 years is not a short time. It is long enough to forget, but they didn't. Long enough to replace, but they didn't. Long enough to harden their heart, but instead, their hearts softened. Many believe that if love was truly dead, Tonto Dike would have permanently remarried and moved on without looking back. But the fact that they remained emotionally connected through respect, parenting, and maturity suggests that the bond never fully broke. It only went quiet. And now, reconciliation, whether romantic or emotional, is being described as a victory of patience over pride, healing over bitterness, and growth over ego. This story sends a strong message to couples everywhere. Not every breakup is the end. Not every separation means failure. And not every love story is meant to be loud. Some love stories take time. Some need distance to survive. Some need pain to mature. And sometimes, the people you thought you lost were only finding themselves, so they could return better. As the internet continues to react, one thing is clear: this is not just about Tonto Dike and Churchill. It is about love that waits, love that forgives, and love that chooses patience over replacement. Before we end this video, let us ask you: do you believe true love can survive 10 years apart? Do you think patience is the missing ingredient in modern relationships? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who believes in second chances, and subscribe for more exclusive celebrity stories that go beyond headlines. I love you.